Welcome, my dear students. It's our 60th lesson. Topic is When Autumn Came, Part 1. When Autumn Came, it's a poem by Faiz Ahmad Faiz, a well known Pakistani poet, and it has originally been written in Urdu. This poem, When Autumn Came. This poem has been translated into English by Naomi Lazard, an American poetess. This poem, it's actually a lyric, and a lyric, we say a lyric is a piece of poetry in which the poet expresses his subjective feelings, what are his likings and dislikings as per his ideology. That is called a lyric. And this poem, this piece of poetry, it's also a lyric by Faiz Ahmad Faiz. Let us first now have a look at the life of Faiz Ahmad Faiz, the main poet of this poem. Faiz Ahmad Faiz, he was born on 13th Feb in 1911 in Sialkot, Punjab. That time it was part of Indian subcontinent, but now it's in Pakistan. He belonged to an educated family, to an academic family that was well known in literary circles. So he had that way we can say the influence of his family. That means that his family, academic family or educated family, had a lot of influence on his thinking, on his ideology, and that also helped him to become a great poet and a great journalist. Faiz Ahmad Faiz, he was a poet, a great poet and a journalist, and he is, in fact, in the world of literature, he is well known as a revolutionary or progressive Urdu lyric poet. Revolutionary or progressive who believed in the equality of rich and the poor. And they are actually progressive poets or revolutionary poets, they are influenced by the uh, Communist Party, where they believe in the equality of the individuals. And he lectured at Amritsar University. He also participated in Indian labor movement before 1947. Later, after partition of India in 1947, he worked as an editor of the Pakistan Times, one of the leading news papers of Pakistan. He was also nominated for the Nobel Prize in Literature, but he also won the Lenin Peace Prize by the Soviet Union in 1962. Soviet Union, which is now called as Russia. That time it was known by the name of Soviet Union. Now it's called as Russia. So he also won the Lenin Peace Prize for his revolutionary bent of mind, and which is reflected in his works. And in fact, this poem, this lyric, this poem, you will also find that touch of revolutionism in this poem as well. His work remains his work remains influential in Pakistani literature and arts. He was posthumously, that means after his death, honored the highest civil awards of Pakistan, Nishan-e-Imtiaz, in 1990 by Pakistan government for his incredible contribution. These are his main great works: Subh Azadi, Naqsh Faryadi or Lamentations, Dast Saba or Fingers of Breeze, Zindan Naman, Zindan Nama. He is widely been translated into English and other languages, as this poem has also been translated from from Urdu into English by Naomi Lazar. Faiz Ahmad Faiz, he died on 20th November 1984 in Lahore, Pakistan. Now let us have a look at the translator of this poem, and that is Naomi Lazar. Because when you have to go through a translated work, that time you should have knowledge both about the original writer of the work, and then also about the translator of the work. So let us have a look at her life, Naomi Lazar. She was born in 1936 in America. She is an American poetess, and children's literature author. Besides that, she has poetry. She has also written some works for the children, and also a playwright, a dramatist. She is winner of two fellowships from the National Endowment for the Arts in America, and she is also a former president of the Poetry Society of America. Naomi Lazard, she has many works to her credit, which includes some plays, which includes books for children, which includes some pieces of poetry. Besides that, besides translating the works of Romanian poet Nina Kazian, she has also translated some works of Faiz Ahmad Faiz. She has brought out the true subject selected poems of Faiz Ahmad Faiz. As you know, it's a volume of translations from the work of the Pakistani poet Faiz Ahmad Faiz. And her translations of Faiz Ahmad Faiz has been widely acclaimed in the literary circle. So this is all about the translator of this work, When Autumn Came. So today we discussed about the main poet Faiz Ahmad Faiz, about his life, and also about the translator of this work, When Autumn Came, Naomi Lazard. And so this is for today. In our next lesson, we will discuss the poem in detail. So till then, have a nice time. Have a great day.